It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. And for the Lakers, Odom out there with Garnett, and there's Bryant, then there's Chauncey Billups, and it's Terry in at the 5. And every year, more terrific players, Doris, coming into the NBA. How good a position you think the league is in as far as talent?
Well, a great position, Kevin. The players arguably more skilled, more athletic than ever. Obviously, the global reach of the game means that the competition for an NBA roster spot is fiercer than ever. I mean, just sensational level of basketball. This has been so much fun.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now Billups. Outside Bryant. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Garnett. Terry kicks to Billups. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Garai, guarded by Odom. Billups gets the rebound. And here are the Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Outside Odom. To the paint, Garnett. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Billups.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Kobe. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Just 3 to shoot.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. Here's Garai. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
from outside off the mark.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Cisse is guarded by Billups. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So it's Washington now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Bryant. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game. Here's Anthony after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Mashburn. Over Garnett. Mashburn no good. Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Outside Bryant. Here's Billups. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
Mashburn. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Billups goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Billups has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Mashburn. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Now here's Odom. Down low. Shot by Terry, no good. Washington trailing, and they're running. Here's Cisse, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Terry looking over the floor. Billups passes to Bryant. Clock at 6. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the right side. Mashburn, the pass to Brown. Here's Mashburn. Outside Anthony. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here's Anthony. Lamar Odom picking up that last basket. Anthony, the pass to Mashburn. Had a hand on it, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Five on the clock. Here's Brown, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers leading by 4. And here is Billups. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Billups nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Washington trails by 6. Cisse guarded by Kobe. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I think he's got to settle down.
Wow, hammering it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Hughes. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Cisse guarded by Kobe. They need this. Terry grabs the board.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Harper, he's checked in for Bryant. Outside Odom. There's the triple. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
You've got Odom. Ryan is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's LaFrentz in at the 5, down low. And for Washington, they've got Anthony. And it's Parker in at the 2-guard spot. Washington trails by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fires the 3. They get it again. Brown, good. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Billups kicks to Nowitzki. It's tipped. They recover it. Count that bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Parker, the pass to Anthony. Nowitzki with the steal. Billups up top, covered by Anthony. Bryant gets a wide open look. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the 3-pointer by Washington. Billups goes in. LaFrentz to the inside. Shots good by Kobe. Bryant's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Inside. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Billups. He's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Out to the wing. Ashburn, the pass to Brown. Here's Mashburn, defended by Nowitzki. Washington gets it back. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Mashburn. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles leading by 11. Now here's Billups. He's got 9. Bryant looking over the floor. Odom's shot, good. Odom's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Anthony against Billups. Anthony, the pass to Barker. Back to Anthony. The 19-foot shot. Here's Brown. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Outside Odom. Here's LaFrance. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. And Bryant kicks to Nowitzki. Sweet little floater. Nowitzki's got 14. And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 13. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Outside Anthony. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Billups passes to Kobe. Here's LaFrance. Here's Odom. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mashburn. 5 points in the game. It's blocked. Down kicks to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Mashburn, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Washington calls timeout. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Los Angeles making a switch here. Childress has checked in. Right now, let's check out the team for the best free throw percentage.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And he knocks down the first one. And Washington making a change here. Hughes is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles leading by 8. Billups with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Lakers passing it around. And the dunk by Odom.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Mashburn. He's got 9. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Goes back up. No good off the back of the rim. So for Washington, their last game a loss to Portland. Here's Odom, and the dunk by Odom.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
For Washington, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Odom. 11 points for him in that last game again.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
Free throw good. Billups. Washington trails by 12. Pass to Hughes. Over to the left wing. Cisse. And another miss by Washington.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Washington shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Garay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now the Lakers on the break. And there's Billups. That's good on the assist from Kobe. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's Hughes. He's got 8. Here's Garay. And it's denied. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Washington trails by 14. Now Hughes. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And checking out some stats for Kobe Bryant. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 34 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
First free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Lakers. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chauncey Billups has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Washington trails by 12. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Bryant. Odom out there with Garnett. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Terry in at the center, locking down the middle. Bryant. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Los Angeles leading by 14. 20 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. The Wizards shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Kicks it to Billups. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Anthony. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown the pass to Mashburn. Here's Cisse. Three-pointers off the mark.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Bryant passes to Terry. Washington with the rebound. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Anthony against Billups. Outside Odom. Terry outside. Back to Odom. Garnett trying to break loose. Second chance shot. Anthony nowhere around. A three-pointer no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Garnett outside. Outside Billups to the paint, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
We're posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. So the wing on the left, and the wide-open shot from Billups. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Terry.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Anthony, the pass to Barker. Over Bryant. Bryant with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 15 from downtown. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington trails by 15. Pass to Barker. To Ryan, guarded by Odom. There's the pass to Mashburn. Shot clock at 6. Kobe with the steal. The shot misses, and the Wizards now going the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues, and some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Washington trails by 13. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Barker. From deep. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bryant drives in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wizards making a switch here. And here is Anthony. 6 points for him. Passes it to Barker. Knocked loose. Here's Mashburn. Over Nowitzki. The Wizards with another miss. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside Harper. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We'll get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Right side, Kobe. And he can't bank that one in. Washington trails by 16. To the inside, Mashburn fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Barrels checked in for the Lakers. Phillips comes in for Ron Harper, and a change for the Wizards. Larry Hughes is checked in for Anthony. Los Angeles leading by 13. Now here's Billups. Here's Hughes. He's got 10 inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
To the inside, Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Nowitzki's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Hughes. Here's Philemon, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Here's Sharp. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Farrell. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Billups with the ball. He's got 16. The pass to Nowitzki. Good on the shot. He's got 18.
Right now, Dirk has the touch, getting him the ball anywhere on the floor, and he's comfortable pulling the trigger.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Mashburn. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. No good. Shot missing. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Hughes. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Billups against Hughes. Passes it to Farrell. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The lead now in single digits.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers making a change here. Childress has checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. At one point, they led by 16. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Hughes against Billups. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Cisse, guarded by Kobe. And he makes good on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Always the size advantage. The great timing as well from Dirk Nowitzki.
Washington trails by 10. Now Hughes. He's got 13. Here's the floater. Got a piece of it. Billups passes to Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Both free throws good for Bryant. Washington trails by 12. And here is Hughes. Cisse guarded by Kobe. 6 to shoot. Here's Hughes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers leading by 12. Bryant, that's for 2. No good from the wing. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Nowitzki. 20 points for him. Top of the key. A second chance effort. Phillips, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Hughes. The rebound by Childress. Childress has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Wizards with possession. It's a 10-point game. Hughes against Billups.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles leading by 10. So on the floor for Washington. Garnett inside.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Cisse defended by Bryant. The offensive rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. A step-back shot here. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Kittle. He's guarded by Billups. Kittle's no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Washington trails by 12. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 19.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Billups passes to Odom. Now Terry. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Poked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Kittles. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Kobe. Now the pass to Odom. 5 on the clock. Kobe draws the double. No good off the front iron. Washington trails by 8. Stolen by Terry. And there's Billups. That's good. The assist by Odom. Odom's got his 4th assist in this one. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Filima. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Wizards making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 8. Phillips passes to Garnett. And there's Terry. He's covered by Brown. The feed to Garnett. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. He kicks it to Garnett. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Bryant. Jumps up and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Here's Garay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Washington making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. The 3 from Anthony, nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. Poked away. Phillips kicks to Terry. Down low, here's Bryant. Nifty move. They get it back. Terry trying to get open. Shots good by Garnett. Garnett's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Anthony can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Kobe from the arc. And Yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Anthony. Here's Cisse. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Wizards working the ball around now to the middle. Here's Garay, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Terry, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line, Terry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He's off on the second. Anthony with it. Now Garnett defending. Over to the wing. Fires from the corner, and he hits the jump shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Anthony against Billups from outside the arc. Here's Garnett. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington on Tuesday, then on Thursday.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Brown against Terry. Anthony trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Brown. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Billups. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better. Washington trails by 15.
Cisse, defended by Bryant. He had a nice open look right there.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Kicks it to Odom. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Odom. No good on the second free throw. Washington trails by 13. Here's Cisse. And yes, it's good. 21 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now here's Bryant. Back to Billups. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Lakers leading by 11. Passes it to Terry. Shot clock at 6. Odom up top. Shoots. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Washington trails by 11. Here's Anthony. Garay, guarded by Odom. For 3. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Odom. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now here's Billups. The dish to Odom. Again, the miss by Odom.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Brown now atop the key. To the paint, pass to Mashburn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Los Angeles leading by 7. Phillips passes to Bryant. Dishes to Odom. Back to Kobe. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They could use a bucket. Here's Garnett. Knocks it loose. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Ashburn, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Odom. Rebound by the Wizards. Ashburn's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pull-up jumper. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Stolen away. That shot, no good. Nice D from Odom. Lakers leading by 8. Outside, Phillips. The pass to Garnett. Garnett is doubled. Kobe with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Garnett. This one for 3. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mashburn. Nice ball movement by Washington. Garnett grabs the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Kobe. Passes it to Odom. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mashburn. The kick out to Billups. Pass to Odom. Outside Bryant. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.